with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. I'm Kevin Harlan.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Look at the Stars starting group. They've got Wright. He's out there with D. Towns is out there with Simmons. And it's Onuaku in at the power forward. Now, here is Russell. Screened by Lucas. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
And it's the elites with the ball. After the Stars get the three. No problems knocking that one down.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans. And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
The first free throw is good. And Towns drops them both. The Stars on defense. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Russell. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Lucas, a screen on Wright. 6 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for Buddy Hield.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
I just love the determination on that backboard coming out of the gates really, really strong.
Fueled up is he tonight. I mean, a lot of energy, and you can see it. I mean, nice play on the glass as well.
So it's the Stars now, following the basket by Buddy Hield. In the corner, Simmons with it to the inside. Onuaku, the pass to Simmons. The rebound by Hield.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Kicks it to Russell. There's Winslow. There's the pass to Porzingis. 9 feet out. And it's Russell missing. In the corner, Simmons with it. Stolen by Winslow. Pass to Russell. He feeds it to Hield. There's the dish to Russell. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the elites from deep.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Russell. After the Stars get the three to the right side. Here's Winslow. No good on the triple. The Stars trailing. D passes to Onuaku. Over to the wing. Out of bounds. The Elites take possession. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. He talked about what a fun time he's had getting to know the young talents who comprise this roster of rising stars. He said they're just really good kids who possess the drive to succeed. You'll be seeing them in the main game soon enough. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Screen by Porzingis. Now, here is Russell. To the left wing, lets it fly, and Hield gets it to go on the assist by Russell. 10 points for Buddy Hield.
Bit of an oversized playmaking guard allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
Count it, good.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Hield can't hit.
Ill-advised shot there.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Little turnaround. That one, no good. The Elites go the other way with it. Russell kicks to Porzingis. Rebounded by the Stars.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Here's D. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Elites.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And the Elites will go with a different look here. Jokic has checked in for Lucas. Turner comes in for Porzingis. Emmanuel Moutier's checked in for Hield. And it's done in for D'Angelo Russell. Now, here's Moutier. Here's Jokic. No good that time. They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, they got behind, but really hung in there and didn't let the score get out of hand.
So it's the Stars now. They trail by 1. That gives them the lead. 9 points for D.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about it. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
D's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Winslow kicks to Dunn. Pass to Jokic. No one near him. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. No way you expect him to miss that shot.
Leads trail by 3. Dunn dishes to Turner. There's the feed to Moutier. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Stars.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. A decent number of assists so far for them.
And he knocks down the first one. Nancy's checked in for Winslow. Both free throws good for Moutier. And the Stars have possession. With 3, Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. The Elites trailing. Passes to Moutier. It's Jokic, top of the key. In the corner, Nance with it. Jokic a screen. Moutier kicks to Jokic. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Elites lead by 1.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Here's Whitehead. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Booker in the corner. All sorts of time. Again, the miss by Booker.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Turner passes to Moutier. And it's blocked. Booker outside. With some arc. That shot off. Now the Elites take it the other way. And Nance kicks to Moutier. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Booker. Here's Embiid.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. The Elites leading. Feeds it to Dunn. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Booker, defended by Moutier. And Booker kicks to Ingram. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. To the inside. Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, fellas, that one. Vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Moutier following the score by the Stars. Off target with his 3.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Count that one.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Dunn kicks to Nance. Pass to Jokic. To the middle. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. The Elite's able to keep the ball here.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
He dishes it to Turner. Nance passes to Moutier. He kicks it to Dunn. Just 5 on the clock. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. The Stars trailing. Now Booker. Embiid the screen. Booker left side. It's stolen by Nance. 1:46 left in the first. And stolen by Dunn.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Whitehead looking for his first basket still in this one. No good from Booker.
And that's letting the defense off the hook. No excuse for blowing that layup.
Moutier with the basket.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Ingram dishes to Embiid. And the shot no good, a bit short.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
And here's Booker after Chris Dunn made that last three-pointer. Shot to stop the run. A nice shot by Booker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Dunn. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Dunn's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Booker outside. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Stars have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. That free throw missing. Fields checked in for the Elites. The Stars also changing it up. Simmons checked in for Ingram. And it's Wright in for Booker. Good on the second free throw. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The Stars making a switch here. Dishes it to Heel. Kicks to Russell. Out of bounds. The Stars will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Whitehead, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Elites lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, a showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And, you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
On the floor for the Stars, they've got Towns. G out there with Wright. Then it's Simmons. And it's Onuaku in at the 4.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
The Elites leading by 4. And here's Russell. From outside the arc. No good. Shot missing. Now the Stars take it the other way. And Simmons kicks to Towns. Pass to Onuaku. Here's D. The Elites pull it in. Lucas with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Now here's Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. Lucas against Towns. The Elites again can't hit it.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Hield can't hit. The Stars trail by 4. And a wide open look for Simmons, and it's good off the back rim and in.
That to me is good use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
Now Russell shoots the 3. The Elites with another miss. There's a good screen. They double him with Russell. Towns kicks to Simmons. Passes it to D. Fires from deep. And the Stars another 3.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The dish now to Winslow. Lucas kicks to Hield. It's stolen. It's deflected. He feeds it to Russell. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
The Elites have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Elites. Jokic has checked in for Lucas. Miles Turner comes in for Porzingis. And it's done in for Hield. He doesn't get the second one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. The Elites able to keep the ball here. And the Elites making a change here. Oudier's checked in.
Timeout.
So timeout called here, the first for the Stars.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
The feed to Winslow. Ingram with the steal. Three-pointer right. And Winslow pulls it down. The Elites trailing. Launches a 3. The Elites again can't hit it. And the Stars on offense. They're on a 10-1 run. Wright with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Here's D. It's hauled in by Dunn. D's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Dunn passes to Moutier. And out of bounds as the Stars gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for D. And the Stars have possession. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Here's Hernan Gomez. Booker with no one around. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip. The Leafs trail by 4. Feeds it to Dunn. To the middle. Jokic kicks to Moutier. Dunn, wide open, he fires. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. And that's now 9 points for Chris Dunn. Booker outside. Right block shot, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Booker's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Now here's Winslow. He's guarded closely. Second chance shot, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. D, he's checked in for the Stars. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Here's Wright. To the paint, Turner with the steal. Now, here's Dunn. He's covered closely. Moutier with the basket.
And with the size Dunn possesses, it allows him to see the floor really well. So good at setting his guys up for quality shots as a result.
So it's the Stars now. The pass to Wright. Shot clock at 5. Here's D to halt the run.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
He tries for 3. Moutier, no good. The Stars trail by 4. Right outside. Launches it. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
And the Elites call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Inside, Moutier passes to Jokic. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Moutier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Ingram passes to D. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some good numbers for D. 12 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shot's falling like this.
The Elites leading by 5. And Nance kicks to Dunn. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Moutier. Look at that jam.
Come on now. Bring the thunder. Rock that rim.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fellas.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves.
No question about it, guys. He doesn't mind putting a little salt in that wound.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Now here's Nance looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Wright. Ingram dishes to Wright. A 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Moutier. 18 points for him. Pass to Dunn. Turner with the screen. Dunn misses. The Stars trail by 7. The 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Right outside. D, defended by Moutier. Here's D. Ingram passes to Hernan Gomez. Again, the miss by the Stars.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Here's Dunn. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Towns with it. He's got 8. And that one's good. Ingram.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight.
Moutier kicks to Dunn. Jokic a screen. Out of bounds. The Stars will take possession. Fields checked in for Miles Turner. The Stars trail by 4. Dishes it to Wright. 3-pointer. And no good that time. The Elites go the other way with it. And Nance kicks to Moutier. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Latrey knocks down the 3-ball. 16 points for D.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Moutier dishes to Dunn. Jokic a screen. Dunn kicks to Moutier. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And stolen by Dunn. 1-on-1 here. Here's Hield. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Elites have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. First one falls for him.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And some changes here for the Elites. Lucas is checked in for Jokic. Porzingis comes in for Dunn. And it's Russell in for Emmanuel Moutier. The Stars also with the sub. Whitehead's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
In the corner, it's Ingram. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Elites leading by 3. Nance outside. He dishes it to Hield. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Stars.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
From downtown, Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
And Towns gets it to go.
How about the big fella stepping outside and showing us some range?
Well, he'd get some grief for that shot in a regular game, but in this setting, you're allowed that kind of latitude and freedom.
Now, here is Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Stars trail by 3. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker the pass to Ingram, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
26 seconds left in the first half. Now, here is Russell. Screen by Porzingis. Russell kicks to Nance. No good on the 3. Booker outside. Hernan Gomez passes to Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 10 points.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Elites have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And that one misses.
And, you know, a lot of people are starting to wonder, is Russell going to be the future of this league? Time will tell. That's a big mountain to climb for the young fella from Louisville.
And he sinks the second. And the first half comes to a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, guys, in a contest like the Rising Stars game, where these players have free reign to cut loose and be as creative as they want to be, we're seeing just how talented this young group is. Some of the plays made in that first half were astonishing on both sides. What a game we've got on our hands.
Well, this game is always a lot of fun, right? So much talent on the floor. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Obviously, the format of this game and these teams together has changed from time to time, which never changes the excitement of the crowd.
We've been watching these young guys develop all season, sharpening their skills with and against veterans. Tonight, we're getting to see them go head-to-head, youth on youth. Lots of energy and enthusiasm out there. I am so ready for this game.
And that about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. Yeah. I think Kevin Harlan should call the second half. How about you?
I agree.
Yeah, just like he did the first half.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Rising Stars Challenge, where the NBA's youngest, brightest stars take the stage.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
The Stars trailing. They've got Winslow. Russell is out there with Heel. And there's Porzingis. And it's Lucas in at the center. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. A nice shot by Onuaku.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Now, here is Russell. He kicks it to Heel. And stolen by Booker. And here comes the break. For the lead, the Elites pull it in. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Russell kicks to Porzingis. The Stars with the rebound. Booker's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Whitehead passes to Booker. Connects from 3-point range. And now a 3-point Stars lead.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Screen by Porzingis. Kicks it to Heel. Pulls up. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker outside. It's stolen by Heel. And they're moving it up. And he finishes the break with a lay-in. Heel's got 14 points.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Now here's Porzingis. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Porzingis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And it's the Stars' ball. It's a 1-point game. Booker outside. It's stolen by Heel. Outside, Russell. Pass to Heel. Lucas kicks to Russell. Passes it to Porzingis. The shot misses. Porzingis has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. for three. Booker. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his fourth rebound in this one. Hield. Whitehead with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now, here is Russell. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. And the pass to Hernan Gomez for three. Booker. But they recover it. Ingram kicks to Booker. And out of bounds as the Elites gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
The Stars making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. The Elites leading. Russell kicks to Hield. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Stars the other way.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Here's Onuaku. Porzingis with the block. Russell kicks to Winslow. The dish to Hield. And stolen by Booker. And it's Ingram missing.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
Hield with the bucket.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell, already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Elites. Jokic has checked in for Lucas. Turner comes in for Porzingis. And it's done in for Hield. Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Here's Whitehead. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Elites leading by three. Outside Russell to the middle. And there's the feed to Dunn. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. Dunn's got 12 in the game.
Gotta put some pressure on Dunn when he's squaring up from outside. Just an exceptional scorer.
And once again off the mark by the Stars.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And he has slipped into a funk. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
Booker dishes to Ingram, and it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Elites. Nance comes in for Justice Winslow, and it's Moutier in for Russell. Here's Whitehead. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Picked his pocket, and they're running. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Elites.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Simmons checked in for Ingram. Both good from the line that time. The Elites leading by 4. Feeds it to Dunn. Turner passes to Dunn. Off target at the rim.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
And it's Jokic with the rebound. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Moutier. Here's Dunn. The Elites with another miss. The Stars trail by 4. And Booker kicks to Embiid. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Dunn. Second chance shot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Embiid. The Elites have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Booker outside. Over to the left wing. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Booker dishes to Simmons. Here's Onuaku. And stolen by Dunn. Unhindered. Going all the way. And here they go. And stolen by Simmons. And they're on the break. Here's Embiid. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. He misses the free throw. Fields checked in for the Elites. He hits the second from the line. Here's the Elites with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. He feeds it to Dunn. Outside Turner. And it's Dunn in the corner. Tries a three. The Stars with the rebound. Booker outside. Pass to Onuaku. Down low. Here's Embiid. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. That free throw, no good. So timeout called here, the first for the Stars.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And he sinks the second. Now done. 12 points for him. Dishes it to Heel. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. And that's now 18 points for Buddy Hield. The Stars trail by 6. Here's Simmons. Embiid the screen. And Simmons kicks to Booker. Again, the miss by the Stars.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Here's Hield. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 9-point Elite lead.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Again, the miss by Booker.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Dunn kicks to Hield. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
He's checked in for Booker. Now here's Turner. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Hield. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Kicks it to Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. Pass to D. The rebound by Hield. The Elites leading by 9. He kicks it to Dunn. Here's Turner. Here's Hield. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Elites have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
He is on a major roll today. This timeout was desperately needed They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
The Stars trail by 12. Embiid the screen to the paint. They need this. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know, he really just tried to do a little too much there. He shouldn't be afraid to kick that one back out.
Nance passes to Hield. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the pass to D. The Stars again missing.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Jokic. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Stars. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Up again. It's good on the putback. Embiid's got 5 now.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
So it's the Stars now, following the score by Miles Turner. Here's Onuaku. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Good.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the elites will go with a different look here. Lucas is checked in for Jokic. Porzingis comes in for Turner. Justice Winslow, he's checked in for Larry Nance. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Dunn. Now, here is Russell. 5 points in the game. Here's Hield. No good on the 3. The Stars trail by 9. 1:30 left in the third quarter. And once again off the mark by the Stars. And it's the elites with the ball. There's Russell with the 3. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
Wow, that's real nice. I mean, D'Angelo really sets before he gets into his shot. Good use of pace there.
Hits the three-point bomb. 19 points for D.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now, here is Russell. 8 points for him. Here's Porzingis. Rebounded by the Stars. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Whitehead passes to D. From beyond the arc, Whitehead's shot is off.
He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
To the inside. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Hield. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Embiid the screen. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Embiid's got 7 points. Russell with a wide open look. And again, it's the elites with a 3.
And you can call him 3 Angelo. I like that because he's going to be doing this for a long time. 3 deep for 3 Angelo.
It'll be fun watching him, you're right. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Elites lead by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter. And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
The Elites leading by 12. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for the Stars. Whitehead out there with Then it's Simmons. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Onuaku in at the power forward. Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track. Well, they were getting tired out there. A quick timeout gives them an opportunity to catch their breath.
That's tipped. And so it looks like it'll still be the Stars' ball. So for the Stars, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Embiid, and it's DeLon Wright in for Whitehead. And the Stars have possession. They trail by 14. And that one's good. Wright.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Outside, Russell. Lucas dishes to Heel. There's the triple. And again, it's the Elites with a three.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
The dish to Wright. A three ball. No good that time. The Elites go the other way with it. Outside, Russell. The feed to Lucas. Back to Russell. Pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And Onuaku pulls it down.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Towns. Tries yet again. Here's D. Gets the three-pointer to fall. D's got 22.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
And here is Hield. Passes it to Porzingis. Here's the three. And Hield gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis. Hield's got the lead up to 14 now for the Elites. Down low. Oh, no.
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
Oh, my. He's rising up and bringing the wood on that one. Could be just what they need to pick up their energy.
Oh, Greg, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that.
Tell you what, that will definitely energize them, guys. I mean, he knew exactly what he was doing when he went in for that dunk.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that.
Oh! Oh, man. And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Here's Hield. Off target with his three. The Stars trail by 12. And Wright kicks to Simmons. The layup missed. Outside, Russell. Feeds it to Lucas. Back to Russell. Screen by Porzingis. Fades and shoots. No good. Now the Stars take it the other way.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
The first one falls. The Elite's making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Russell with it. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Stars trail by 10. Here's D. And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Dishes it to Heel. And that one's good. Jokic. And the Elites lead by 9.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Towns, the screen. There's the lob to Towns. That one's not going to go.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Winslow, wide open. He fires, knocks down the 3-ball. And it's a 12-point Elite lead.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Yeah, I agree completely. I mean, there's no way to come back if they continue to allow him to knock down those bombs like that.
And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
The Stars trail by 14. Porzingis with the steal. Winslow kicks to Jokic. Out of bounds. The Stars will take possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And the Stars have possession. The pass to D. A wide open look here for Wright. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Hield. Rebound the Stars. Now here's Wright. Pass to D. Puts up a 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Stars trail by 16. Goes up on the high post. He squares up and sinks it. 31 points for D.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now Heel. He feeds it to Russell. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Right side. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Passes it to D. They double him with Russell. Back to right. Here's the three. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Russell. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Jokic. Here's Russell with the three. The Elites with another miss.
You could see it in his eyes. It became mano-mano. He wanted to return the favor with that three, but just didn't get it to go.
Here's D. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer right, but they'll get another chance. D finds the open look, and it's on target. D's got 33.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Kicks to Simmons. The pass to D. Right wing. Fires the three. No good from Simmons.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Hield. Simmons pulls it in. And here are the Stars now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And that one's good. Right.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
The Elites leading by 6. Up top, Russell, guarded by Wright. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's D, kicks to Towns, lets it go from 11, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And now it's just a 4-point Elite lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Stars.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and
shots,
come
gentlemen.
up with quite a few steals and deflections.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Good on both. Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. One guy who's been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
He's dialed in from long range. They've got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Here's the Stars with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Towns the screen. Here's D. And a miss there on the triple. The Elites leading by 6. Healed the pass to Porzingis. That one misses. Porzingis has gone only 4 of 11 from the field. To the right side. Stolen by Winslow. Outside, Porzingis. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Porzingis has got 10 points in just the second half. Towns, the screen. To the inside. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Hield dishes to Russell. And they double up Russell. Here's Hield. And it's off from three-point range. Here's D. And out of bounds as the Elites gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Lucas is checked in for Nikola Jokic. Lucas kicks to Hield. Buries it from three-point range. Hield's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And it's Russell with the rebound. The Elites leading by 9. He dishes it to Hield. Ring shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. This one for 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the call will be against D. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Stars. Towns in the corner, all alone. It's rebounded by the Elites. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
A steal. Right outside. Pass to D. Fires for 3. The Elites pull it in.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And they double up Russell. The wide open look here for Porzingis. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Elites lead by 11.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
And the basket is good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Russell. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Winslow, the pass to Russell. Passes it to Porzingis. So it's the Elites winning this one easily.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight, and we're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you so much, Kevin. And with this one in the books, we're ready to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Buddy Hield. There was obviously some discussion at halftime about how to get him more involved. He completely dominated the second half.
Unbelievable, man. And when this guy's got it going on like that, it's a pleasure. I mean, just a pleasure to watch him play. I'd pay to come see him, even though I don't have to.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this year. Told you that 10 times already, Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
And that'll do it for our coverage of the Rising Stars game. For Kenny Smith right there, for Shaquille O'Neal right there, for Kevin Harlan over there, and the entire 2K sports crew, they're everywhere. I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again very soon.